Welcome back to Dan's Gardening. Today I'm going to be planting heirloom tomatoes. It's the third week of March here in central New York State, and it's time to start seeds. A few days ago I posted on Steemit a good article about heirloom tomatoes, an overview, how to navigate through the many different varieties, and how to get started. So if you want to take a look at that, that would give you some background information. The seeds I'm going to be planting today are I'm going to be planting Black Krim, which is a beefsteak type tomato, Cherokee Purple, Pink Brandywine. These are all beefsteak type tomatoes. The Cherokee Purple and the Black Krim are considered black varieties. They're known as black varieties. They're actually like a burgundy color, and they have excellent flavor. I'm also going to be planting two different types of cherries. One is called Matt's Wild Cherry, and then a black cherry. Moving on to paste tomatoes, I have two varieties I'm going to try. San Marzano is one of my all-time favorites. They're excellent for sauces, canning, etc. And I'm trying a different paste tomato this year called Amish Paste. Finally, I have a couple other varieties here. One is called Green Zebra, which is a medium-sized tomato, and a yellow pear tomato. As I used when I planted peppers a few days ago, which the video is also on Steemit, I'm using a Jiffy Greenhouse. This one holds 12 peat pellets. They're available at most garden centers, Walmart, etc. They're very good as far as starting seeds. And the first step is to add some warm water to the pellets and let them soak. Oh, it usually takes like 10 or 15 minutes to until they expand. So just give them a little time, and we'll be right back. The peat pellets are absorbing the water, and if you watch, you can actually see them absorb the water as they increase in size. The peat pellets are encased in like a light burlap type material. So what I do next is peel back that layer so you can expose the growing soil there. Now that the peat pellets are ready to plant, the next step is to plant the seeds onto the peat pellet. I usually moisten my finger just slightly. That helps you to grab the seeds like individually, so then I just place them gently on the surface. I usually put 5 or 6, maybe even a few more on each pellet. Important thing to do before you get too far, make sure you label everything. As you can see, I have quite a few different varieties I'm planting here. So before you forget what you planted where, make sure you label first. Now that the seeds are all planted, next step is to cover them with some potting soil. For tomatoes, I usually do about 1/4 of an inch or so. Make sure you spread it out, and then we'll wet it down in the next step. The next step is to gently wet down the seeds. I usually use a spray bottle so you don't disturb them. Just make sure you wet them thoroughly. Not over water. These seed starting trays do not have drain holes in them, so that's another reason you don't want to overwater. And then the final step will be placing on the lid. Once they have been watered, just make sure you tamp down the soil just to even out things. And the final step is to place on the lid. This comes with the kit. And I have punched a couple of holes in there just for ventilation. And just place this in a warm place, a place that stays consistently warm. I don't recommend a windowsill, too much fluctuation in temperatures at night. Once the seedlings start to emerge, then you can put them in the sun on the windowsill during the daytime. Follow my other posts on steemit.com, and you can find them under @Dan's Gardening. Thanks for watching.